Marker, that's 90's show trailer reaction. Let's get right to it. Action. So, Angela, what are we reviewing today?
We're doing a trailer reaction to Netflix's That 90's Show.
That 90's Show, ladies and gentlemen, which we know from the get-go, from this whole series and everything. Just to give you a little backstory here, guys, from me and Angela's perspective here, from our context, and maybe it's very similar to you guys. The first time I saw this show was actually on Fox 29. When it was, I can't even believe it. Fox 29. The struggle of kids these days would never understand of watching an episode airing at Fox 29, especially the season finale or the series finale, season finale. I cherish those moments where we saw Eric come back. Spoiler, we're going to talk about spoiler. Obviously, if you haven't seen That 70's Show, I apologize on that. But Eric does leave and goes to Africa
leaves
because
Donna,
of school. Yeah, leaves
parents.
Donna, leaves everything. They bring us a new character in. And furthermore, into this story, we actually get to see Eric come back. And they say for continuous reasons was that because, you know, he was acting in other stuff. In Good Company is another film with Dennis Quaid, where he plays he plays different types of roles here, and he's also in Valentine's Day too. So furthermore into this, you really get lost in the whole basement scene. You get lost in like so much of the nostalgia, so much of the comedy is so beautifully done here. It really is. I love That 70's Show. I think Eric was one of my favorite characters in this series. Again, it's just one of those movies. It's one of those series to where you really cherish and it makes your heart warm, and it just I enjoyed That 70's Show so much. Eric Foreman, Red, and Kitty. I love Red
was my favorite.
Red was amazing. I loved how much of an a-hole he was and of a hard ass he was, and I love that because it just coincides to where different generations, and I love that even with Eric too, because that's why he was down on Eric and all that stuff. So yeah, I enjoyed this. What did you enjoy about this, about That 70's Show?
Oh no, I lied. Kitty's my favorite.
Right? Like she would always laugh
she
whenever
is so funny.
There was this one episode where like she was explaining to Red, don't get mad, and she's all and Red's all like, well, what do you do? Like pretty much like, what do you do, mom or wife or whatever, Kitty? And she's like, I just laugh. Like whenever I'm mad or nervous, she starts randomly doing it. He's just like, his facial like stare down is just so influential. It really is. It's very influential. I've seen so many different memes of that. So many different memes, so many different like stare down tactics where it comes down to like gifts and all that. I love that. It's still going on to this day. And
yeah, I think my favorite episode though with her is I think Red and Eric either forget Mother's Day or her birthday.
Oh, her birthday! Oh
and,
my god!
At the very end, they decide to make it up.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, at the very end, they decide to take her. I think like square dancing or something like that.
As a makeup.
And she is so excited.
Oh,
oh my god, I
awesome.
love that. That was one of my favorites.
That stuff happens. It happens in real life, and that's why I think I cherish it so much, because some of the stuff did happen in real life. And also, I'm a sucker when it comes to One Tree Hill. I'm a sucker when it comes to big friends that stick together through high school, through college, and we follow these characters through college, through the history. And I love how it ended, because it ended with 5, 4, 3, 2, and then happy, and then it ends just like That 70's Show. I did not want it to end, but hey, here's what it is. But we got this coming back, so let's get ready, guys. That's our little context story there, our little context to the whole situation of us, because we do love That 70's Show. Now let's give this trailer a watch, because I was very hesitant when they came back with this. I was all like, That 90's Show, oh, I don't know, cringe. I'm just like,
well, I think
so many years
for
later.
me, it's more like,
yeah.
One, are they going to bring back the original characters, the cast?
Obviously,
and
not,
then two,
not all of them, because Hyde is in sexual allegations and all that. Yeah.
So, and two, if they do or do not bring them back, regardless, where is the story going to go?
Yeah. Well, no, they are bringing back some of the OGs.
I know, yeah. But those are my thoughts when I first announced That 90's Show.
Where are they going to? Is it going to make sense for us?
Right. So that was my whole thing. So I'm very curious with this trailer on what we're going to see, because I did see snippets of it where a lot of the cast is returning.
Yeah.
Or has returned. So I'm kind of curious. Netflix, where you going with this?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. Let's get right to it. All right, let's get it. Y'all ready for this? You ready? Let's do this.
Well, I have to make a shopping list. The kids are going to want snacks.
Don't feed them, Kitty. That's how it started the first time.
I'm going to get Fritos, Tostitos, Doritos, all the Doritos. I am back, baby.
Son of a bitch.
Oh man, there's no beeping. Oh man.
I got it.
Hey, Grandma. Hey, Grandpa.
Leia.
Tell me about Chicago. What are you into? I'm a pretty big deal in debate club. That's not up for debate. Yeah, I'm not popular.
Hey, new girl.
Leia, you should buy the tab.
Pause. This isn't gonna work. I'm pretty sure Osh Gosh Begosh here is gonna get carded.
Look, Nick. Shooting star. Make a wish.
That's a firework, babe. Wish I could stay for the summer. Can stay.
Okay, kids, the basement is all yours.
Your grandma just hooked us up. What is it? Leia, do you want to hear about the Donkey Kong conspiracy?
He's a gorilla.
Interesting. It's kind of like how Sheryl Crow isn't actually a crow.
Totally. If you're worried about fitting in with everyone else, you found the people who don't fit in. I still can't believe Jay didn't kiss you.
Oh my God!
My guy's got a bunch of salons. You may have seen his commercials.
Oh.
Welcome back to Chair's It's always an honor to have your hair in my chair.
Why did you open our house to chaos again? All the dumbasses were gone.
I love having the house full again. It just fills me with joy.
I'm still having a hard time with Leia.
But all I know is that I'm going to love her and stand behind her no matter what.
That is a great idea. Because when you stand behind your kids, it's easy to put your foot in their ass.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh man. All right. What did you think of this, Angela?
I don't love it.
I know. Me neither.
I think I really only like the parts where we saw the old cast.
Yeah.
To be honest. So I'm not. I know you had said you like seeing like the big friend groups and like TV shows. I really don't like a lot of shows like that per se.
Yeah, and yeah.
It's not my cup of tea. I'm not into like sitcoms per se.
And see, I love sitcoms.
I don't really like sitcoms.
Which is funny because we both love, and I know you like watching that semi show too. So it's like it's weird how you would say that, but yet you could still you still like it. It's still enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it, but it's not like, oh my god, I need to rewatch it every I'm not into sitcoms, but I love that we got the old cast, like most of the old cast back.
Yeah.
Random one, even like Tommy Chong was back. So random. But I'm really curious, like, what references are gonna be in this show that we might get, True. So I'm kind of curious about that, right? Yeah. So I really enjoyed seeing the old cast in this. I really enjoyed, like, okay, we get a snippet of, like, what's gonna come with, I guess, the grandchildren, right? Like all these new teenagers.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna be honest, I didn't love this.
So to put in perspective here, I did not enjoy. Besides Leia, I would say I think Leia's like, I think I'm starting to, after watching the trailer, I'm all like, okay, it makes sense. Leia, where Foreman, Donna, and Eric's daughter is at. I could see why though. You don't get it, Leia, because Eric loves Star Wars so much.
No kidding.
No kidding, right? No kidding. I'm biased already because he named her Leia.
And watching this trailer, there's not a single kid from that group that I'm like, oh, that's funny. I like them.
So let's talk about that real quick. So the whole gang is together, the new generation gang, and I'm not digging it. I'm not digging any of the jokes. There's obviously there's one which was when they're in the circle, right?
I know they're supposed
that kind of made me chuckle.
I know they're supposed to mimic like the old cast, right?
That's what they're essentially trying to do.
You have like the nerd,
the dummy, which is Kelso,
the moron. Yeah. You have like the cool girl. Yeah. You have the nerdy girl, the nerdy person. So like you have like it's kind of mimic the foreigner, right?
Yeah.
You kind of have mirror the original cast, but I don't feel like it did a good job of that.
For me, my only take on this is I'm going optimistic, but my only thing is that I feel like on a creative standpoint though, on any creative standpoint, if you already did a show just like the one If you already did that 70s show and you're going to do that 90s show, you're going to bring back the original cast. That's fine. That's totally fine, guys. Enjoy it. I'm excited for this. I am. But to a certain degree, because I kind of felt like they did not bring anything new. That sucks. It sucks. It sinks my heart. I'm excited more to see the OG cast. I'm excited more to see Red and Kitty reactions and all that stuff.
I would have liked this, because I know obviously the premise of this is the main characters is this new generation game, like you say.
Yeah.
I think I would have been more excited if we saw the OG cast, and if they had kids, like they all have kids.
Oh, and their kids,
and they're like, no, it's more like their adult cast and their kids, like the adventures that sometimes maybe their kids are supporting roles. So like, you know how like the parents weren't like super major characters, it was mainly about the kids.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
If it was like reverse, where it was like the main characters are the grown-up kids.
For me, I want that cheesiness of maybe they should have, obviously not hide, but when we recast them, obviously, but it just for the characters themselves, I felt like it would have been cheesy warm-heartedness that if they would have had all kids, and then would have been like, all right, my kid's like my kid, and they're almost a mimic. Where what if Jackie and Kelso had twins? One was a boy, one was a girl, and the girl was like Jackie, and the boy was like, that would have been. I mean, again, that comes to the creative standpoint of it.
But then also again, it's like nothing new.
No, but it's like, do this. Like you try to tell your kids, yeah, we used to do this. We used to hang out this big, and it's funny. It comes down to that cheesiness. It works, but with this one though, there's no connection. Obviously, besides Leia. So far that we know of, and furthermore, I'm just like, I wasn't like Chuck Code. I would rather have seen that. If you're gonna mimic or try to mimic that same charisma, you should have done it to where it continues with the kids and have them all have kids.
I think it should have been just the OG cast coming back, and then
seeing we're
they're the main ones. So again,
we're two different sides.
But here. I will agree with you. I was more excited to see the OG cast.
Yeah, definitely.
Than the new cast.
Eric Foreman looks phenomenal, along with Laura Prepon, which actually plays by Donna and everything. So Donna looks very different.
Kitty looks the same.
Dude, I know. I was all like, I was just even Red for his age. They
look pretty good.
They look not bad. I mean, he looked a lot older in RoboCop. He came on RoboCop 1. Yeah. I thought he looked a lot older in that one than he did in this one. RoboCop 1 came out back in the 90s. So I thought he looked really good for his age. Kitty looks great for her age.
I know. She's not aged.
I just love where she's like, I'm back. And then for me though, the reason why I liked that semi show so much was that they said a cuss word and like there's no beeping, which I kind of miss, because that's what made the sitcom funny, especially when
well, I mean, he always said dumbass.
No, I know that, but like whenever he would get so upset, whenever he found I think Eric and Donna were at a hotel, he's all like, son of a, and then when Kitty's trying to do again, we have so many references, when Kitty's trying to bring Hayden and she's like making him feel bad, and then like Red's all like, son of a, or like he's like F-U-C-K, and you can tell he say that because it just beeps it out. I thought the beeping makes it more funnier than what he's actually saying, because when he actually says it, it's funny, but it's the whole point of like the beeping, and it makes it a sitcom. It's a comedy. I enjoyed those little touches there. I mean, they don't have with this one, because it's Netflix and because we're so used to the norm here, I just hope they don't reference too many bad early Gen Z jokes or like terrible jokes like that. Again, I'm just we'll see. We'll check this out, guys.
I don't think it'll be like Gen Z, because technically this is supposed to be set in 1995.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be like.
So it should attend to us.
No, because I think it's a little bit older than millennials. Okay. Technically.
True.
I don't know what generation was before. Gen Y, maybe. But yeah, no, I although I'm not in love with the trailer, I will still watch it.
I'm still
because I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're dead wrong about the cast.
I hope we're dead wrong.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not as hyped as I thought I would be. And I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, I'm actually. Yeah, again, we go back to where I'm more excited to see Kurtwood Smith as a Red, to see Kitty come back, and yeah,
even like Kelso, Jackie, Fez as a hairdresser stylist.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Fez actually looked pretty good for his age too.
Oh, he does. Yeah,
I was just like, damn. I said,
yeah,
right,
they all look good for their age. So,
but the question is for you guys: what did you think of this trailer? Are you like excited? Because I've seen a lot of people on YouTube and comments and Facebook, and it's very split. It's very split.
I can see that. I can see where you either like it or you
I'm
don't.
split. I don't know if I like it or if I don't.
I don't.
But I love that we're getting the OG character. So again, it goes back to I'm on the fence.
I will say that is out of this trailer the only redeeming quality
is the
OG cast that they had. Even if they were in the series, even if they're for split like millisecond
and we don't know
cameo,
how long. Yeah, we don't know how long they are. Yeah.
That would be the only redeeming quality for this series, in my opinion.
Okay.
That at some point we're going to see the OG cast, and most of them too. Mm-hmm. So I really enjoyed that.
All right, guys. Question is for you guys. What did you think of this trailer? What did you think of this reaction? Are you excited for this series that's on Netflix? Are you excited for this nostalgia to come back all over again? Are you excited to see the OG characters as much as we are? Put comments down below, guys. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. And don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe notification to get notified for our movie reviews, or in this case, trailer reactions. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Coming Ryan 680.
I'm Angela Dakalianj.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Stay safe, San Antonio. Catch you later.